Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Discriminating Gamer. You know, I must tell you, I have a real fear of giants. The technical term is fee-fi-phobia. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Midnight Storm expansion for G.I. Joe Mission Critical from Renegade Game Studios. We'll get back to the review in just a moment. I want to take a minute to ask you to check out my other channel, that is Cody Carlson PhD, where we talk about history, books on history, military history. I even post some of my lectures for my classes on there. Please check that out. Please subscribe to that channel. And now, back to the review. The Midnight Storm expansion to G.I. Joe Mission Critical from Renegade Game Studios does what a lot of good expansions need to do, and that is just give you more stuff. First of all, you get two new vehicles for this game. You get the Snowcat, the half-track mobile unit, and then you also get the Armadillo, the mini-tank. You get Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow is the great ninja foe of G.I. Joe, and he is a boss, so he's the guy you're going to go up against at the end of the game. You're also going to get two lieutenant figures. This is Slice and Dice, and they are kind of ninja acolytes of Storm Shadow. Now you're going to get 12 new foot soldiers. These are red ninjas, and they're going to act in similar ways to the Crimson Guard and the regular Cobra Troopers as they're integrated into your game. They're going to replace either the Crimson Guard or the Cobra Troopers. You can choose which ones they're going to replace, and they're going to be added to the game and work in the same way. Now, you've got two new Joes here as well. First of all, you got Jinx, who is no slouch when it comes to martial arts herself. And then, of course, you've got Mutt and Junkyard, that crazy man and dog duo that we all love. Now, what's cool here is, of course, the heroes have their cards that they're going to play through, and they have some really fun and cool abilities. But what's very cool here is Mutt and Junkyard have a card that allows Junkyard to either be in kind of an attack posture or a guard posture during battle. And this is going to be very important because they're going to allow the player, depending on what posture they're at, attack or guard, to either defend themselves against Cobra attacks or to be more aggressive when fighting Cobras. Now, a lot of times you got a one-time ability and you can go ahead and you tap it until you can't use it again until you're ready yet, although some of those abilities that are printed on there, or even when the card is tapped, are still in play. So that's basically what you get in this new expansion. I've solitaired and played with this expansion, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. There's some big surprises. Storm Shadow is, he's mean. I do not like him. But even his lieutenant, Slice and Dice, they're going to throw some pretty bad combat in the way of the Joes. So I really got a kick out of that. I like the new vehicles. I thought they were fun. But to me, the highlight of this is I really like that Junkyard card that you can go ahead and tap and use. It's just kind of a cool way to add something to combat. I'd like to see more cards like this integrated into the combat system here of Mission Critical. So with all that said, I really enjoyed Midnight Storm, the expansion here, and recommendation for the discriminating gamer is buy it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us today on The Discriminating Gamer. As always, we ask you to please leave a comment for us on YouTube, on Board Game Geek, on our Facebook page, or on thediscriminatinggamer.com. We'd ask you to please like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter. I'd also ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to please check out my other channel, that is Cody Carlson PhD, where we talk about military history, books on history, fun things like that. I've posted my lectures for Nazi Germany and World War II on that channel. Please check that out. Please subscribe to that channel, and please subscribe to this one as well. We'd also ask you to please leave a thumb on Board Game Geek to this video. We really appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, if you really like the content we bring to you here, I'd ask you to go ahead and click on the Super Thanks button here on the YouTube page and leave a tip. Again, that helps us out a lot. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I was just curious if anyone had heard anything about that guy that fell off the roof of the nightclub. I'll bet he wasn't the bouncer.
Please somebody help me on my feet again, and I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been. Please somebody help me on the solid ground. It's a long time, and I'll be dying. Once a year I wind up in the band. God knows that I love the
Happy to you. Happy to you.